Okay, sorry about that. I had my mic on mute. Now I gotta make sure that my microphone is working just fine. And it is. Welcome back, guys, to another episode of ARC. So, in this episode, I know in the last one I said I would go get an RG so I can, and an Anki so I can get metal easier. But I am actually just going to start investing in going to valguero to get a Mega Raptor and possibly a Kiss. Um, does that mean we'll be getting it? I kind of doubt it. Okay, I will, but it'll probably be like a couple episodes because yeah. Um, I do need to make flat gear as well, so that's going to have to be some. It's going to be okay. We'll work on that right now. Actually, at first I didn't think I had enough metal for it, but I clearly do. So armor, metal. This is so that we can survive against the Mega Raptor. But first, we're going to need to get a pterodon. Excuse me. We're going to need to get a pterodon. So while we wait for our pterodons to mate and lay their eggs, um, we're gonna try to get some hide and whatnot, more levels for our Carno, because the more health we have for our Carno, the better. And I will not tear down. Take. I will not. Uh, I'll not pass up an opportunity to get a free. Um. Uh. Just more keratin, or is that no? It's chitin. Chitin. My bad. Yeah. Because right now we are going to need to have cementing paste. Though I will probably tame a frog at some point, or either I want to tame a frog or I'm going to get a cementing paste. Actually, I can't really get a cementing paste because I need god. Like I can't make it cementing because I already made a rule. I'm not going to break it, even though I am technically going to break it for valguero. Valguero is not a story map, so I'm making an exception there. But I'm not going to tame any like DLC dinosaurs, and what I mean by that is anything like from Scorched Earth, Aberration, or Extinction. Any of those creatures, I will not um, tame on that creature. So like if we go down to the Aberration zone, I will not be um, I will not be going down to. I will not be taming any Ravagers or anything. Even though it technically doesn't matter, as I'm at a point where I don't need a Ravager anymore because I got this Carno, and soon that's level 5. I can kill this easily. I need to get some stamina back. Come on. If I had our full health back, it'd be fine. I really wish we can get into Snow Owl though, because Snow Owl would make this so much faster. So I do intend to get I do intend to beat Extinction by the time uh Genesis Part 1 comes out, but I don't know how entirely I don't know if that will happen. Mainly because of the fact because the thing is I record when I feel like it. I don't record because I have to. So that's why some days there's like I was uploading some Skyrim videos like every day, like multiple episodes a day, and there was just like a 4 day period. So yeah, I'm at a period where I'm not getting any levels for, which is fine. I really, really wish I had more stam, or rather more my health regenerated because This is actually a pain because you guys probably know this from the other episode, but if you're the more health like if you're the more health you have, the faster your stamina regens. But you can't exactly regen stamina if you're like really low on health. So right now I think we're at moderate. I don't know how it works fully. Like I don't know like what the like speed, like if you have like if you're nearly dead, if it's like slow, like really slow, like if you being full health is considered moderate or fast. So because I know there is like stuff that you can use to regen your stamina faster and more chitin. The thing that I really do not like about um like those kind of creatures, like the trilobites, um the fish or any fish, for them anything that like you can't really tame without any other methods. Because you could technically tame fish and with traps, but yeah. Anyways, you can't really tame. The thing that sucks about those is that they don't have levels, so you would think that they all have the same health, but no, they actually have levels. The game just doesn't show them. And I would actually show it to you, but I actually removed the dino. I think it's called the third dino finder. It was causing the game to be crash, so I removed it. It's not like I'll be using it for this. Well, I did say I was going to use it for if it took forever, but to find something. But yeah, if you guys know what points I'm gonna be leveling up into, I'm basically gonna get to 500 points into health. 200 stam's gonna be fine. It's gonna stay, and the rest are gonna the weight. Because usually in Ark, you're mainly on your creature. There's a rare instance where you are on foot. So, yeah. So I'm gonna put my Carno over here. Now our Oviraptor. Right. Okay, we got it. So now, please do not say it's too hot. You douche. Okay, we're going to disable egg collecting. That sucks. I do want to get to Valguero before the end of this episode, at least. But I don't know how. I don't know if that will happen. Is two enough? Okay, we're waiting for an extra minute. Um, I already know I have water jars, but did I collect that trilobite? I don't know why I'm raising my voice like that, or low, whatever. Okay, let's go look. I think I did, but I could be wrong. I don't see the body. It was around here somewhere. Okay. Uh, now, I am tempted to make a organic polymer farm, but I don't know. And how you make an organic polymer farm, you basically have to like make. I think it would have to be at least one wall up, but I would probably make it three walls up myself in Ascended because the walls in Ascended is different than Evolved. So, and I was going to say this once in this episode, or not in, throughout this whole series. If I'm referring to like one wall, two wall, or anything up, it's going to be mainly about ascended. I will clarify if it's evolved whenever if oh my goodness. So do you have okay 26? What do I need? I need 34. 34. I am going to get the health because having that 1400 health will actually be good. So what we need is, because I think, okay, so I just need the weight. Hold on, 26, 41. Do you have it? Do you at least have? Okay, you at least have one stat that is improved. So we got that. Um, I will hatch the other egg. Anyways, but if you guys wanted to know, um, I thought I saw two pterodons. Anyways, so to make the organic polymer farm, what you do is you take a moss drops, any moss drops you want. Like, well, it's not really any. You have to like basically tame a new one if you already have one leveled and everything, and you would want to like level it up into organic polymer, and you're basically relying on the pterodons, like not pterodons, penguins to starve to death. And once they starve, your moss chops will harvest them. Now I know that now I know if you don't now that's if you don't have a Bob's Tall Tales, because like I said, I do want to get the oh, and I think we can get it. Wait, the industrial grind. Okay, 800 metal is actually a lot. Everything in there is a lot. So I could do it. I could do it, but I want to tame a Megaraptor soon, so I don't exactly care about taming effectiveness. Okay. So 31, 21, 32. Oh crap. Okay, so you have a 32. Okay, I think this has like that one has all the good stats besides the health. No, the it's has all the good stats besides the stam. Yeah. Okay, that's good. So we're just gonna put this in here with that. Um, 13 minutes already. I mean, if I had access to metal around here, I would actually just wait to get in grinder. But the thing is, for me to do all that, I would take me like out to go finding UT and all that stuff. So it's that would probably so if I were to go get the grinder and whatnot, it would take an additional 5-ish episodes. I'm being generous here. I could go straight to for the like try to go for the grinder as fast as possible, but I don't see a reason for me to. Well, okay, rude. So now all we need is the stam. I actually would tame this pterodon for the colors alone, but actually now that I'm looking at it, it looks more like a dark green than a black. Huh. It would be kind of cool to have a mutated pterodon with like black wings and white body, with maybe like kind of like having the patterns be like something like red or something. I don't know. I'm not going to mutate pterodons though. There's literally no point. Like if I could mutate their speed, sure, I would do. Actually, mutating their stam wouldn't be such a their stam and weight wouldn't be such a bad idea. But the thing is pterodons aren't even the best flyers, like in terms of speed. Wyverns are. So it's like, why would you go for? And even then, you have like access to snow owls and griffins. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. But yeah, so there's really no point for me to even want to even do that. So plus two is I would rather go for something more like permanent, like Rexes or Spinos, something that can take on bosses. Because if I were to get a good level Pterodon, like a good Pterodon mutated and everything, long story short, I just don't see it's worth it. That's all I'm gonna say to that. Hopefully this will be the last one. What I will do is that I'll still like get the I'll still I really am hoping. I just need the stamina, and I do kind of have a controversial mod, and it's this one right here, the gender change potion. The reason why it's controversial is because I do not really want to constantly breed. So if I get a male, I can change it to a female and breed it with the male. So, and of course, we'll be bringing our Carno with us to the new bait to Valguero. We'll bring our Pterodons, and then we'll be bringing our essential tools, and that'll be it. Now, the thing that sucks about Ascended is that the game basically forces you to have to like use commands to join back the tribe, because I've had like another account join. I made that account like admin leader and whatnot, or even the new leader of the tribe. Oh, we got twins, and they still suck. You know, I would keep them, but they're not entirely worth it. Like, that is actually annoying. So now while I wait, I'm gonna go do so. I'm gonna. Well, there's really nothing else to do. 40 seconds, okay. Let's just go around killing stuff. Oh my god, not lie. Okay, sorry about that. Let's see if we can kill this pterodon. Oh, the bleed won't kill it. Okay. I was just getting tired of it just constantly flying around. I'm just getting annoyed at the. I'm just really hoping it will not take forever. And to be honest with you, I'll probably pause the stream until I get the correct Pteranodon. So the next one isn't the Pteranodon with the right stats. I'll just cut the video to when I have the right stats along with an extra one to imprint. Because I really do not care for or not care, but I don't really see a point in having this in a video. It would make the goal like last longer. If you guys don't like, I do not like how unlucky I was when I came to those Rexes when I was bringing like those Rexes. For those, so on my other server, I mutated. I got a perfect mutation for my Rexes with the colors and the stats I want, and and in order for me to combine all the colors and all the colors at one go, I had to essentially just like constantly breed. And there was like a time where like I was getting this. Are you that? Yeah, you are. I think. No. No, you're a new one, different one. Anyways, the odds, like how many Rexes of the same color I kept getting, except for the colors of the one I wanted, was insane. So I don't like. I'm hoping that it won't be the same. Oh, let me harvest this moss drops. I am hoping it will not be the same for this teardown where I'll get. I mean, I got insanely lucky to get almost every stat but one. It's kind of unfortunate that is the stamina because at some point I could just say I would give up on the either the melee or the health because those don't exactly too much. Definitely not melee, but yeah. So let's go back to base, see if our Raptor harvested the egg, and if the egg does not hatch into the correct Pteranodon that we want, I'll just cut the video until we get to the two that I talked about. So yeah, and I'll be leaving my otter here as well because wait, what? Cowardly? What does cowardly do? Ah, that is actually really good. I'm not gonna lie. Especially for okay, it's really good if you if with what I want to do for it with the pterodon, aka I'm not gonna really get involved. Well, it gets faster. It doesn't say it loses. Too hot. What time is it in day? Oh, it's now okay. Nighttime was already here. Okay, for some reason I thought it was like 20, like it was like 16 o'clock or something like that. Too hot. Okay. I am really hoping that it does not. It will not say it's like too hot in general. Because I don't have any air conditionings. I could tame Dimetrodons. I may end up taming Dimetrodons, I don't know. Because they're a lot cheaper than having air conditioning. But I do not know. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. What I probably will do is just in case if there's like a glitch where I can't even join back in this thing, I'll just unlock the depot terminal. 207 female. Okay, I don't have to 34, 34. Okay, we got everything we want. Good. So now we're not going to imprint on you yet. Actually, here, follow. I'll have you follow. So we're almost done. The only thing that will suck is I have to figure out what spawn zone, because I don't know Valguero too much. So when I do get on Valguero, I'm gonna have to figure out how to where the spawn location for the obelisk is, because that's how you upload your creatures and your character. In order to upload your character, you can upload your character and download it without the obelisk, but to get your stuff, like if I was to get my Pterodon, you need to have an obelisk. Now, I think for servers, supply drops would work, but for single player, I don't think that does. So, okay. I did get lucky to get a female. Um, wait, what set do I not have that is good? Oh my god, I have hiccups. Would it possibly be the Torpor? Yeah. The Torpor got 2 levels. Hiccups is fun. Is there anything in there that's good? No, we'll check it out. Actually, we'll we'll check it out. It won't get destroyed by the time this pterodon lays and hatches. So what I'll do is I'll put when I move to Valguero, the only things I want to get is probably the Trike, the Carno, and the Pterodon. The Trike so I can get berries, Carno so that I can kill things, and Pterodon so I can get places. And those are basically the only things you really need in when going to a new map. Anything else you can get. Wait, how much weight does the Trike have? 1,000. Oh, right, because I leveled it up a bit. Technically, the trike could kill things as well. It's not like it can't. Now, I'm hoping that with it being imprinted, because I'm gonna have to level it up a bit before we go to Valguero. So that will probably be the rest of the video. Would be like, actually, okay, it really depends. If it takes me a long time to level, I'll just end the video and then start it off right as I'm about to like when I have my character uploaded on Valguero and whatnot. So, and what I'll do is we'll see, because it is already like 30 minutes, almost 30 minutes into the video. Almost, it's like 27 minutes. But I am gonna have to do some levels with this pterodon. So, and then we are basically done with these pterodons. Okay, so now, okay, 42 seconds. But yeah, just another thing that I don't know if I mentioned in the Skyrim series or not. I could have, but in this one because this is a new series, I kind of doubt I'll be repeating this every new series I say. But just in case, but it really depends on if I feel if I remember to and whatnot. But for the titles of my videos, I tend to like try not to spoil what the whole video's about, but also I try to tell what the video's about, but it's not like a major spoiler. So it's kind of like a little difficult to like say like what the video's about. Like for the last one, like I couldn't say like, oh, I have a Carno, like an improved Carno, and I changed Pteranodons. So I tried to like the whole premise of the last video was getting a better Pterodon, or not, getting a better Carno along with Pterodons. So it's like I think I named it improved creatures, like getting improved creatures. Yeah, I heard you, Pego. At least with the Pegos, they don't um they don't and there's nothing really useful in here. You can at least get your items back. If the Ornises, on the other hand, you can't. That's an Oviraptor. Okay. So now the good thing about cryopods, or at least I have it so the health regen. So the Carno, by the time we take him out, should be at full health. Are you? Yes, you are. Oh my goodness. Sorry about that. Okay, let me dump out all of your things. Boom. Dump out all your things. Boom. And make sure you don't have anything in you. You don't. I'm gonna take you in. Nope, 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 nope. You're not escaping. You're eternally bound to me. Okay, we're gonna have to. We're gonna put all that stuff in the smoothie. I can't bring those stuff with me. Like those are too expensive. Those are too heavy for the Pterodon. Plus, I don't think there's anything I'll be using um, to tame that would need to be trapped. Now I know for the UT, if I were to tame a UT, it would need to be 2 walls up, and I think it may be 4 long, 2 wide still. So we make a lot of gunpowder at least. So let me put anything that would be of value away. I know I said value and I put poop in there, but I'm not really looking to tame anything, so I'm gonna put the trank arrows away. Don't need you. Okay. I should weigh a lot less. Yes, 111.5. Let me save real quick because I did not just waste. Like if my game crashed as I released this Pterodon, I would have wasted all that time. So now the weight is now 236. Not exactly good, but it's better than what it was. So let's us go and get us a some XP. Now I do know where explorer notes are, but because of the fact that I have low stamina, I have to keep an eye on it. I am going to check my stamp. 400 stamp is not bad. I kind of wanted to get at minimum 1,000 before I'm comfortable with leveling up weight, because I'll probably level up the weight to 300 maybe. Actually, there should be some explorer notes in the middle. I'm trying to think, is there? I think there's 2. I know there's like one around, like there's like probably like 2 or 3 over here. There's one in the iceberg over there. So we'll do that. We'll just go here because we're closer. So there should be like a kind of like a open area over here, if I remember correctly. I don't remember where all explorer nodes are, obviously. I know some. I'm probably... What was that? Oh, I know exactly what that is. Um, that's the Tyranna Dominator by Tristan. Really good mod, by the way. I haven't personally tamed one because you need to tame it by using rockets on its head. I do intend to tame it at some point, but as of right now, haven't.
The system has existed for eons. Considering all the variables, it has adapted well. Much like you, it has toiled to reach its goals. And it has overcome many obstacles. However, the scale is larger. The struggle is longer. In organic beings, age can slow reflexes and dull thought. Not so with the system. The speed and efficiency of its calculations are not in doubt. One could argue they're the problem. If a function has a 0.001% chance to cause an error, but it's only run a dozen times, an aberration is unlikely. But a trillion times? Then it's inevitable. More time, more errors. A drop turns to a trickle to a flood. As I said, everything is finite. The system is no exception.
Just so you guys know, that one is cut. It depends on the odds. Oh, frick. If it's like, oh yeah, RGs have babies now. So if I just kill an RG, I could just. I really do not want to be bothered. Okay, what level are you, RG? Because I could easily tame you and get your baby. 90. I'm not going to. I always like taming them normally. Oh, there's a Quetzal. Well, guess what? Can I? 55. But it depends on the. If you're the Indominus Rex, okay, you should not be spawning. I disabled your spawning. Get out of here. Anyways, technically speaking, she is right that if it was 1 in a trillion, then it's inevitable. But that depends on. I haven't really seen what she said, like what are the odds of it happening. So, but for this case, we're just going to ignore that and say that if the odds is like 1 in 5 trillion, if it's 1 trillion, it's still not going to be. It's still not possible. But if it happened in, I would have said if it happened for infinite. Oh, actually, that would counter what she said because she says everything's finite. So, but with time, this is philosophy right here. So I'm not going to get too into it. I'm just hoping that more Rex was actually there because am I at the right one? Yeah, I am. Okay, so it's that one, I think. And just for reference, it doesn't really matter what obelisk you go to upload. You can do it to blue ob, green ob, red ob. You can upload any. It's just that I don't think I'll go to blue ob because usually blue ob has a lot of creatures on it. So now I think there is a ruins up here that should have. Right, is it this? Yeah, it is.
Despite being one of the island's largest creatures, Diplodocus insula princeps is among the island's smallest sauropods. Instead of size and intelligence, Diplodocus developed faster maximum speed and greater endurance. When fully matured, it generally only reaches about half the size of the rather enormous Brontosaurus. Diplodocus is another creature whose continued survival on the island confuses me. It's a very thick-headed and trusting animal, often to its fatal detriment. It never flees from predators until after they've attacked it repeatedly, preferring instead to make numerous fruitless attempts at friendship. For some strange reason, Diplodocus trusts humans so much that it doesn't seem to fight back against them. Ever. Due to Diplodocus' smaller frame, it cannot support the type of platform saddle that other large creatures can. To make up for this, Many tribes instead use an 11-seater passenger saddle, which enables Diplodocus to safely transport 10 additional riders. These passengers often use ranged weapons to protect the creature, or to attack nearby enemies while on the move.
That's actually really cool, not gonna lie, but that's if you have 10 people in your tribe. Like, or 11, counting yourself. So now we're gonna start leveling. How much do I level into weight? Okay, we'll do a little bit of weight until hopefully. I think once we get to 300 weight, also really depends on how much levels I get. We're almost at max level. But yeah, we're reaching to the point where we can just go to valguero. But yeah, I mean, I could have started my series on valguero, but I do want to do that whole challenge of have to beat the story arcs in order. And not normally I would do like normal arcs, like the non-story arcs as well. But I've done that on Evolved by myself. It gets pretty repetitive and boring, to say the least. At least with the story arcs, you have you have like new creatures to tame, like a whole bunch of new creatures to tame. I mean, yeah, they are adding like two new creatures, it seems, to every non DLC map. So like for like Ragnarok or for Dissenter, you have Pyromane, um, and a Dreadmare, Pyromane and a Dreadmare, along with the Shasta. Then for Ragnarok, you have that fox, the Snow Fox, along with the drakes, aka Spring Drake, Summer Drake, Winter Drake, and Fall Drake. But and then so those are those two, and then you got the Bison, and then for Valguero now you got the Mega Raptor, and then the it's a, it's a new fantastic team. It's like a bear. It's like a forest bear. I forgot the name of it. I don't know if I'll tame one, to be honest with you, because I mean I do have the pass to tame one, but again I don't know. So I don't think there is one in here. I think it's down there, but I'll still look. Honestly, I may install the mod that tracks the explore notes, because I couldn't be bothered to watch videos and whatnot to find out where these are. Because the thing is, I do want to get the complete all. Oh, here it is. I do want to get, like, I do want to get the level, because you do get more levels for getting every single explorer, for getting like all explorer notes and whatnot. I don't exactly want to do that again because it was a pain. Plus, two is I kind of want this character to be my character I made back then. So, yeah. And then this will be the last explorer. No, it should be at least.
Unlike many of the herd animals on the island, Ankylosaurus crassicutus tends to live in small family units. I believe they can afford to stick with smaller groups because of their incredibly thick skin, for which they're named. Despite not being among the largest of the island's herbivores, Ankylosaurus is one of the more difficult creatures to take down. Its thick, armored skin seems to make it more than a match for several of the mid-sized predators that would otherwise hunt it. Reckless carnivores are just as likely to hurt themselves on Ankylosaurus spikes as they are to get hit by its tail. Without a doubt, the best trait of a trained Ankylosaurus is its enormously dense tail. This tail is powerful enough to quickly shatter the resource-laden rocks of the island. One of the wealthier human tribes on the island utilizes a squad of ankylosaurs in its mines and quarries. The creature's affinity for metal enables it to carry raw ore at an effectively reduced weight.
Okay. Now I don't know if I want to tame Megatheriums. I kind of do want to get one more Explorer note. Oh, right. Another mod from Tristan. Ever since if you're the Indominus, no, you're not. Good. Um, oh, I could get some supply drop. Nah, nah. Ever since, it's that premium mod. I said it before. There was a mod that he made, and I loved it, like, a lot, because it reminds me of Godzilla. But, is it here? I don't think it is here. I remember, like, seeing this ruin, and there was, like, nothing here, and I went crazy. Let me, gotta find. There should be another Explorer notes somewhere. The reason I want to get one more Explorer note is so I can carry 350 weight. Although I'm basically at 350. But I do remember Explorer note up here. This will also tell me if there's a Giga or a Karcha or Carcharodontosaurus. Karcha, whatever. Because Gigas and Karchas can spawn here. Now I do want to tame the. Oh, that's a greater. I think what I'll do is I'll get to the green knob, and if there's nothing out here for me, like if there's no more explorer notes for me to get, I'll just. That's an Indoraptor, I think. Well, if I see it, I'll do a dino wipe on it because, yeah, it definitely is an Indoraptor. Because Indoraptors aren't supposed to be here either. All thanks to the Moro Rex. Okay, there's no Giga here. It's really dangerous for me to get these supply drops because it's like you don't know where. I'm not taking that. Oh, I have to go back to base. Okay, we're making our way back. I forgot to grab the flak armor. My bad. Well, I do know where one guaranteed th yeah, I know where one guaranteed excuse me, explorer node is. And we'll make our way over there. Well, I know where multiple guaranteed ones are. I was just trying to see if I could remember any hidden ones, like by passing by the area to see if I remember going there and whatnot. So I know there's like four more in the snow that I know of. It's just that I just don't really feel like going to it. Now this can be where Giga spawns. I think there's like four locations where Gigas can spawn. It's over there, that the volcano. In between like those two mountains, this mountain and that mountain over there. So And I know there's crystal right here, but I'm not getting the crystal. Okay. So I think the guaranteed one that I remember was down here. So obviously what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna like once I get my flag here and upload my character, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna make it so that I'll just go to the obelisk, I'll get my stuff, and then return back once I have it. I may do a cheat fly command to get to the obelisk because I really don't want to waste more time, but we shall see. Because I would love to have my stuff normally. Okay, the explorer is supposed to be here. Maybe if I fly around. Is that the other one? Am I missing something? You guys, for those who play Ark, you guys know what explorer note I'm talking about. It's the Giga's explorer note. It should be around here somewhere. Unless I'm being stupid. I'm not getting much explorer notes as I thought I was. Okay, you know what? We're gonna take a very long detour. Wait, actually, we'll try the volcano. What we'll do is we'll go to the volcano. If there's nothing at the volcano, we'll just have to suck it up. We're basically at 350. Wait, it's at 30. It's 349.5. It's point 0.5 difference from what the 350. I mean, yeah, the extra levels would be really cool. What? Okay, more Rex. You're not supposed to be here. You're supposed to be disabled. What I think is the more Rexes spawned like on the map way before I got here. So I think either I do a either I do a dino wipe either I do a dino wipe or I just manually dino wipe on myself. Oh, that's a Titanosaur. I'm surprised I didn't crash. Fun. If you didn't know, when a Titanosaur spawns, it has a chance to crash your game. So, yeah. Or at least it doesn't evolve. It did do it at some points for Ascended, but that's fine. That's good I didn't crash. Hold on. Sorry about that. Oh, having 1,000 stamina is really good. I remember back in Evolved, I would boost my stamina leveling for creatures so that my Pterodon would have 5,000 stamina, so that I would basically never land because I was so mad when Wildcard made nerf to flyers because flyers in Evolved were broken and they tried to make it so that we would have more of an incentive to use other creatures like saber-tooths or raptors. Instead, sorry guys, I just have to be careful because there can be a Giga in here, and I think I hear one of them. Usually, the Giga or Karcha is in the wall. So, the only way for me to find out is if I do a command. Or I download a mod. Now, usually there is another explorer note here, but I know where one does spawn. Pretty sure if you follow this pathway, there is a explorer note. Unless I'm wrong. I've been wrong multiple times. And I hate that. And I'm really salty that I am. Okay, my knowledge on explorer notes is needs. Okay, I gotta watch my stamina. Okay, we're just going back to base. Screw it. I'm not gonna spend all my. I'm not gonna waste time trying to figure out where these coordinates are when my weight is fine. I mean, I'll probably get like 3 or 4 levels from each coordinate anyways. I mean, yeah, it would be nice to have the also the extra 10 levels, but yeah, it's. I'm trying to think where one is. It's a 110. I actually think I could tame one of those at some point soon, if I really wanted to, because those are passive tame. If you guys wanted to know how you passive tame them, is right when they're on. That's a normal Spino. That's a Paleo Spino. But to tame those Spinos back there, all you have to do is, um, while it's like looking for food, you want to throw away any, like you want to throw away either fish or kibble down where it's like fishing, and it'll get some. I hear aloes. I see them. I think. I think they're back down there to my right, near like on the left of the Bronto. Okay, let's us go. Now I do know that there is 2 explorer notes on. Okay, I know I've been saying this a lot, but I do think that there is at least. Okay, no, I guaranteed. I will bet my channel. Well, I had just started on a channel, but I bet my channel that there is another explorer note down that way over there. So, and I'll go get it. It will be on the way to the obelisk. I'll get the extra level I need. And yeah. Okay, well that was a pretty much I don't know what I want to name this episode. Oh, I forgot the moss traps. I guess it was good that I came back anyways, not just immediately uploaded. Okay, so first things first, and I forgot to unlock it. So first things first, put that in there. Um, how do I unlock? So now that something happens, I can claim those. Um, is this locked? No. Is this locked? Yes, but now it's unlocked. Okay, so now, so for some reason my base here it becomes not functional, or like I can't get it back. That means one, it's going to suck because it means that once I leave the island, I can never come back without starting all over again. Oh, and my flak. That's literally was the main thing I came back to my base was for the flak. Now I do know there's a command to like give you all structures, but I really do not want to do that unless I actually have to. And we'll bring that with me just in case if for like if I want to make this base at the that location. Let us go find this explorer note that I know is there. I actually do know. It's on the top. Okay, so there's one on the top of the hill. I don't know if it's this or the other hill. I forgot which one, but I know it's on one of them. And there's another one down below that hill. Oh, and there's a theory. Okay, so I don't know if it's on this one though. That's the thing. I'll have to. as- To be fair, also to be fair, I also do remember this from a. Okay, so right here. I knew it. Okay. How much level's 2? I told you it wouldn't have been worth it. I didn't even get a. Oh, I did get a level. What is that? What's attacking that Bronto? Oh, it's a Paleorex. Who's winning? Oh, the Rex. Another Rex. 95. Okay, I'm not gonna risk it. I'm not gonna risk it. I don't need another explorer note. I got the 500 health I needed to get. We're good. We're being too greedy. Okay. Sorry guys. You got for yawning. I should have just muted my mic. Sorry, I was just checking to see where my mic was. If you guys heard that. Ever since that one Skyrim video I watched, I think it was like talking to Parthenex. Oh, the channel was. I realized there was like a lot of like scratching, like on my mic like this. Again, sorry, I was just trying to do like a. And I think the reason for that being, excuse me, I think the reason for that, I'm gonna kill these raptors real quick. But I think the reason for why I was making that sounds was my beard was getting in the way. So like what would happen was like my beard would like collide with the microphone, which would cause that weird like scratching sound. Okay. I think that's all the raptors, and the reason why I killed those is because I'm gonna have to come back, and the odds of them spawning back, I think they could still spawn back, but but they can also be like dodos, I'm pretty sure, or something like that. So I'd rather not have them be here. Okay, so oh yeah, I forgot. I have like some club arc stuff in here. So right here, these are the two Rexes I was talking about. Like right here. So if you guys see it, 254 points into health and 254 points into melee. Like yeah, there is like I do have two mutations into weights, but those were just lucky because I was trying to go for the colors. But for those, hold on, I'm stretching. For those who are confused, saying why it's like two, like why I'm saying two weight mutation, not four, is because every two levels is one mutation. So like because so right now I have 120 100 was 100. Uh, um, I think that's like 228. Is it? Here, let me look at my calculator. 227. I was close. But so yeah, I made sure that it would have it, so it could kill any bosses it really wants to, and I'll probably use those Rexes for when. And I know it says genderless. I don't know why they say genderless. Like I even put them right here. They do have a gender. That actually scares me. I'm really hoping it's not a glitch. Anyways, um, does this say genderless? No, it says female, male, genderless. Genderless. Well, the icon is pink for so it's clearly a male and female by the colors. Like if you look and see, like this Charodon's a male and it's blue, so it is. It does have gender, so I don't know why. Okay, I was gonna put that there. Let me save as well, because honestly I would rather lose my character. Oh my goodness. I'd rather lose my character because I can always like give back, not cheat. Well, technically cheating, but if I were to lose my character as a from a glitch, I could always just upload it. Like, or I could just like get a new character. Upload, yes. So now save game. We're gonna make a new backup from the old one, so like the 8th. So we're gonna delete that, create backup, and then we're gonna exit the main menu. Okay, guys. So I'll see you guys on Valguero. So I'll be seeing you guys in Valguero. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.